Volkswagen Beetle. Here's the engine, which has been rebuilt. New bearings, new everything. It has not been started yet, so that will need to have its final dilly-doos done on it before you can start it. It's a single port, and it's got a new gland nut on it. Unfortunately, the flywheel was let sit out so that it's rusted, so that's going to have to be resurfaced. Over here, we have the leftover parts from the rebuild of the motor. I got a set of single port heads, another case, which is good, and bags of cranks, cams, internals. Everything's going to go with the Bug. The Bug is $1,650 for the whole deal. And for what you're going to get for that is, of course, the spare motor, spare parts, the Bug, brand new pan, both halves installed, professionally installed. I got new heater channels, both sides. The other side's not installed yet, but it's already been, stabilized so that the repair work will be easier. This side is finished. It's got a new shifter bushing in it. The brakes have been gone through. The front has been lowered. I think it was 4 inches and narrowed 3 inches. And up front here, it's got the adjusters built in, welded in on adjusters for height. And I've modified the shocks, the front shocks, so that they'll work with the front end. I haven't driven it with these shocks, so I don't know. Probably you'll just want to take them off and run it without shocks, as most of the people do. I have notched the body to clear the shock towers. It does have some repair work left to be done, or if you just want to keep it a rough rat rod, then don't. I was going to fix it, the metal work, and then just sound it to bare metal and then clear coat it. The inside has been repaired and painted, so the dash has a good paint on it, and I've started reassembling that, but that's all good. And then I was going to put this, kind of a bamboo thing for the roof. And then I bought material, and I was just going to do kind of a beach chair kind of rat rod theme with it. All that stuff will come with the car. I even got the material for the door skins and everything. Here's your new rocker or heater channels, and it's a complete set. Everything you need to repair this side. I've got fender moldings, brand new. I've got empty fender guards for that rat rod look. I've got new antenna. It's just dusty. It's brand new. I've got more fender molding. I have headlight rings for it, hubcaps, the running boards. It's a complete car. Rebuild kits for your carburetor. Basically, I've got a gasket for the pan gasket, and I've got I guess they call them eyebrows for the headlights, chrome empty eyebrows for the headlights, and cat eyes. Here they are, and the film is still on them, so that they're new. I've got, like I said, the pan gasket is here. Basically everything you need to put the car back together. Here's some more exterior shots of the Bug. Give an idea of what's either left to be done or not done. The car. The idea behind the hood ride thing, for those of you that don't know, is to have the car mechanically sound good brakes, good drivetrain. You know, all that stuff is new. The car is lowered aggressively, and then the shell is basically left as is. If cars that seem to pull off the look the best, either do so with a unique patina from either sitting in the sun for years and years and years, and the paint just slowly fades away, or I've seen some unique designs left. The cars are left in the, under the eave of a building where the rain has, over the years, worn a pattern into the paint. I've even seen airbrush artists try to pull it off, artificially. This car definitely has its own patina that could be further developed to have it look, very unique. I didn't lower the car aggressive like they do because I wanted to drive it, and as anyone in North Carolina knows, the roads here are garbage, and I didn't want to have to suffer that, a car that's been slammed to the pavement with a narrow beam, no shocks. It would be miserable to drive here, so I didn't go that far with it. And that's one reason why I used adjusters, so that if I got sick of how low it was, I could raise it back up fairly easily. I haven't, probably a quarter to 2/3 of the car is, down to bare metal. A couple of the fenders are, most of the hood, most of the front end, some of the roof. So you could either just leave it or take it a little bit further. And I put an example in the movie of what the kind of the look I was going for. But here's your sea of parts. There's everything, as I said. I'm going to be assembling the car, putting it back on the pan, putting the doors and hood back on, and then that'll make it a little bit easier to transport. The price is firm. Well, there's a little bit of wiggle room there for an easy sale. It's got stainless steel in it, and in the engine compartment there. It's kind of dirty right now, but I think that is about it. 69 bub for sale. Project almost complete. $1,650. 941-926-5010.